The man is New York. So one way or another, if you want to be the Stage 3 champions, you got to go through the New York Excelsior.
And here is your New York starting lineup. Up first on attack, Sabielby. On main tank, Mono. On off tank, Meko. On support, some know him as Fragiata, Jonak. Also on support, Arc. And last but not least, Big Boss Pine. Give it up for your NYXL.
What a statement from the Boston Uprising after everything they've endured.
Somehow the Boston Uprising can turn this around. Can they do it? Stryker really coming through from his team in the end. Oh, and knocked off by Gamsu.
Boston Uprising right now continue the streak.
Undefeated throughout the stage.
Unbelievable!
Up first on support, Kelix. Also on support, Neko. On off tank, Note. The most slippery tracer in the league, Stryker. On main tank, Gamsu. And on attack, the made man Standan, Mistakes. Give it up for your Boston Uprising.
On. You can tell a little shaky. That is the best on the day, and Gamsu has fallen already. No surprises, Jonak to kick things off. Mono finds Neko as well. 2 quick kills coming in here for the New York XL. That is definitely going to set them up nicely here for this first point.
It was a super underwhelming Widow battle, but they just walked the cart in. They put Orisa and Roadhog there. No one was able to get onto that, and we'll see if Boston wants to try to advance.
Cool. Now, yeah, we'll get the bird's eye view here. I like it. Transcendence to lead the fight as they dive in on those Orisas. And the perfect play here from Nate's winning this Widow v Widow duel, but it's almost happening on its own. It's almost of no consequence because the rest of the fight is going Boston's way. And here we go. Stryker now the one to step it up. The kill on Arc and the pulse stick onto Pine. They've ground to through, trying to join up with this tanks. Mono will find the DMAC on Note, and they're following kill as well. Sabielby throws the pulse in, and it's a wipeout. Boston Uprising, they're getting run over.
There's the horn, team kill. New York is going to walk this one.
Here in this grand finals on the first map versus the top team in the league. Boston now is going to be a chance to bounce back here on map 2. New York Mono isn't deep in enemy territory, but he will get backed up here soon. Libero's got the blade, and with Note, or rather Neko using the trance, that opens it up here for Libero.
Perfect.
Oh, the knock! Oh, what perfect timing! Mono, the hero! And well, eventually it's going to be Stryker pulling ahead. Kelix gets caught by Sabielby, and Sabielby decides now's the time to try and take the fight. Can he find an angle here? Stryker out in the open. Gets laid low. And Sabielby, yes, one step ahead of Mistakes. Waiting for him. Like Sabielby's here to kill your whole team.
Meko goes right after him, says, get off my point. They've got Neko stuck in the corner. Transcend is just the victory light to light the way as New York is knocking everyone off.
Nearly knocks him into the murder chasm. That was so close. Mistakes out of it.
They were defending point A. Jonak's able to get up his Transcendence twice as quickly as Neko is. So they're able to jump back in with a Transcendence, block point A, and keep the time ticking down. And from there, it was a slow grind. And Boston, you could see them trying to get into the game, and Stryker tried his hardest. But all of the clutch plays, they didn't quite get them there.
For me personally, this is a game of 2 halves, right? It was a lot of this was Pine really getting let loose on the first half. He wasn't really shut down at all. In fact, in his ratios compared to when he was 1v1ing against Mistakes in the first half, the scoreline was 5-1 to Pine in advantage to him. And it was towards the later end of this match, or this map, I should say, when
Boston, Uprising, so close to back-to-back stage titles. And you know what? Forget it. I'm going to say it. This reminds me a lot of something that happened in the NFL. I know, sports ball, but bear with me. There once was this team from the Boston area. They won all their games in the regular season, got all the way to the end in the game that really counted, and then they lost to a scrappy team from New York. Now, I know the stage playoffs, you know, they're not as important as the Super Bowl, but I'd be hard-pressed to say there aren't any congruences there, and not to mention the fact the NYXL and the New York Giants, the colors are almost the same. But anyways, NYXL, they are one game away from $100,000 in back-to-back stage titles. Can Boston Uprising do something that they haven't done this entire season and actually lose a game? Let's find out right now and get back into this matchup with our casters, Similar and Hex.
Sabiobi just killed both supports.
All right, then, there we go. Sabiobi decides to take matters into his own hands. He's done playing. He's done playing with you. Mistakes is dead. He gets the teabag, and Sabiobi running amok. All the kills. And that is it. You can't mess with this guy. He's impatient, Hex. He's impatient. He got tired. He got no abilities. 2 ticks for New York. They're on the edge now. Could be a very quick take on the B point of Volskaya as they do get the res up. Boston Uprising trickling in one after another, but not so much. They're kind of going in as a group, and they're getting overwhelmed. Kelix in the corner, caught, no way out, and Mistakes with the blade, trying to be the hero. Jonak is laughing at him. He's got the trance. He's not going to get anything done.
Kind of like pull, and you should launch the target up. Here's Libero cleaning up everyone else. There's no pressure on him. He gets one shot, returns it to Mistakes. I think he gets one more here at the end. Yes, he does.
We'll do it! Tying it up, 2-2, and in a better time as well. 4:19 in the bank for Boston.
That's the Boston that we know on Volskaya. Mistakes stepped up to the plate, matching Libero. Let's take a look at his play.
Even better. So, in terms of strategy, it's not looking like we're going to see too many changes here from either of these teams. The accepted strategies, Widow Tracer, and it's going to be on Boston now to just make it work.
Surprises me a little that they didn't try just one wrinkle of something, because they had done so on the previous 2 maps.
Does find the kill on Striker to kick things off here. That is going to slow it down as Libero removes Mistakes.
Oh my God!
As well, Libero coming alive here for the New York. NYXL is gone. Mistakes has got no chance but to run.
The Infrasight helps him so much to set up that kill. I thought he got the Mercy. Instead, he will take the Zenyatta. One clips Mistakes right in the face.
Relentless. And now it's Kelix. Yes, he's got the Falcon, but he is alone. There's nobody there. Striker, the last one with Gamsu, trying to hang in, but Gamsu, the focus fire is too good. Neko going to buy a little bit more time here with the trance, hoping that this will be enough to turn the tide, but it's not looking good for Boston. It's looking like New York in overtime. Yes, Will picked up a 3rd point.
Dennis pops Primal, gets 2 kills off of it. He's going to beat everyone away. The giant paw swipes through, grabs a couple kills. They will finish out Numbani in overtime. And as much only has to worry about flankers when he's not on the Widow, now Mistakes has to worry about a lot of stuff in front of him. New York has banked a couple of ultimates and are getting there with their tank ults. Pine just goes after Striker. They forces out the early res. Less than a minute remains. Boston has to close out this map.
Oh, this is it. Getting close to the all or nothing moment.
Bomb.
Exactly, he's got him. He's got him in his sights. Let's see. There's Neko trying to go for the 1 clip, doesn't find it. That's going to throw things a little out of joint here for Boston Uprising, but Kelix has got the belt. Neko out in the middle of nowhere. Pine is dead, but he manages to take 2 with him before it goes down. And Mistakes is going to res up, but he's all the way in the back. Now it's a matter of getting back into this fight. They will have note with the self-destruct on the point itself. Mako's still here on cart duty, though. Not going to let up on that anytime soon. In the meantime, Arc and Jonak have died, but Janice finds Kelix. Sabiobi could come up with a big play here. If he can take down Gamsu, that's a big tank out of it. And yes, he finds that kill.
The respawn advantage just too much. Pine takes down Mistakes as well. They can't bring him back to life. Kelix is over on the Lucio just trying to get back. They need to stall this out, but also get kills.
That's all on it now. You got 4 players here. Note doesn't have a mech either. They are all squishy. Jonak gets the trance in just to try and tip it their way. Meko back into the fight. In the meantime, Sabiobi's found Note. He's found Neko. This could be the Sabiobi moment where he just ends it all for Boston. Takes matters into his own hands with the stick on Gamsu. You're dead. Striker now the last man here for Boston, and it is not looking good. Who is going to make it back? Mistakes switch to Sombra, but he can't touch the point. And New York NYXL defend their title. They are the stage 2 and 3 champions of the Overwatch League.
As happy can be. Sabiobi came up clutch in that New York state of mind. Boston had a great stage, but New York continues to impress when they need it the most. A 3-0 over 4 maps. They didn't even let Boston win on Volskaya. That's the most impressive part to me. And what I loved about New York was they gave just little bit different looks. So during the regular season, when you see New York lose a map, they're plotting for the end game. They have tried out different stuff, came in with a beautiful plan. Execution was perfect. Congratulations to the New York Excelsior. Ever upward.
Undisputed beasts of the league.
New York has been the best team in the league since day one of the Overwatch League. They have taken 2 stage titles. Now, Stage 3 champions yet again.